presentation of the NBA.
And as they gear up for this challenge on the road, a look at the Cavs team bus getting to the arena. It's all business for these guys tonight. Welcome to 2K Sports. We've got live NBA basketball headed your way on this fine Wednesday afternoon. This is Brian Anderson. I'm here with Hall of Famers Grant Hill and Doris Burke, our reporter, Allie LaForce. A look at Cleveland's opening lineup. Garland and Mitchell, the talented 1 and 2. Strus at small forward with Mobley next to him. And it's Allen in at the center position, filling out the middle. And for Sacramento, the duo inside. It's Murray and Sabonis. Then there's Zach LaVine. Then it's DeMar DeRozan. And it's Ellis in at the 1 spot. A battle of the big men. Grab some popcorn for this face-off at the center position tonight, Grant.
Oh, no question, B.A. I mean, these bigs bring the size and skill. Who has more tools in their toolkit? I mean, we're about to find out.
And it'll be the Kings off the tip. Now here's LaVine. The shot misses. Great D that time from Allen. And so it's Garland who brings up the ball for Cleveland. Grant, the Cavs making the playoffs the last 2 years. A big deal in Cleveland.
Well, outside of years with LeBron on the roster, they hadn't made the postseason since 1998. But this group of Cavaliers are making their own history now.
Now here's DeRozan. Nifty move. Here's Sabonis. Uses the glass on the layup.
Boy, that could have been an empty possession, but Sabonis hustle on the glass, turns it into a couple of points.
To the left wing. Here's Mobley. Knocked loose.
That's their plan, to get him an opportunity to finish in tight. That's a miss they can live with.
Here's Ellis, guarded by Garland. Murray passes to DeRozan. 6 to shoot. Late clock here. The Kings need to get one up. Here's LaVine for 3. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Sabonis.
Listen, turnovers happen. You've got to move on to the next play.
1:31 left in the first quarter. On the wing, Mitchell. Rebound by Sacramento. A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
I was able to speak with the head coach of the Kings for a minute. We talked about how his team is prepared to defend against Darius Garland, and coach said we need to communicate and stay on our toes defensively, whether it's scoring or passing the ball. Garland is a creative player who knows how to manipulate opposing defenses. We should be able to hear his defense talking tonight, guys.
All right, appreciate it, Allie. Here's LaVine after the basket by Cleveland. And another miss by Sacramento.
He's always quick to pop out and defend the 3.
You know, we talk about this time and time again, trying to stay connected to shooters along the perimeter. Nicely done.
Now here's Strus. Mobley down low, defended by Murray, and it's good for 2.
Okay, Evan Mobley a big, folks, but you can see the touch on that mid-range jumper. That's pure.
LaVine finds Sabonis. First quarter of basketball, just over 2.5 minutes played so far. Stolen by Mobley. Allen, and it's Allen who slams it home.
And that's what happens when you don't take care of the ball.
Hey, that makes the turnover hurt even more.
At the end of the day, though, it's 2 points. Don't hang your heads. Let's get refocused and play with more patience.
Pass to Ellis. Over Garland. And good, as it takes a nice bounce off the right iron and down. Well, a good close contest so far as we finish the first quarter. The Cavaliers on top. They lead by 2. And back to the start of the second quarter in just a moment. And if you're just joining us, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. All right, what do you guys think about Cleveland here in this one?
The aggressiveness on defense has been infectious. Everyone's come to the party. I love it.
Well, I think they combined great intelligence with great effort, and you can see the results.
The Cavaliers leading. We've got Trey Lyles. He's out there with Jonas Valanciunas. And it's Carter in at the point guard position. That's the 5 to begin the second quarter for the Kings.
Man, the defender really went after him.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. First free throw is good. And we're joined now by Shams Charania. He's calling in with a story. Good to have you, Shams. What's going on?
Thanks. Many consider this summer to be the most challenging field in the history of international basketball. Nevertheless, Team USA got it done in Paris. It's not getting any easier, but the star power of the U.S. men's team shined bright in the City of Lights. Guys, a classic ending for a stacked U.S. roster.
What a performance. Shams Charania with the report. Thanks, Shams.
You want to contest this guy's shot, but you absolutely don't want to send him to the line. He will make you pay.
Laravia passes to Monk. Mobley grabs the board. The Cavaliers lead by 4. And the Kings have held tough. But it seems like the West has gotten tougher, Grant.
Well, what's the saying? If you're not getting better, you're getting worse. And the Kings have to find that next level.
And it's Sacramento's ball. Offensively, it's been a struggle for them.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance.
Fires from the wing, and the basket by Monk.
Such a multi-talented threat on the offensive end, and you love his confidence.
Here's Jerome. And it's good. Off the back of the rim and in. And we played through the first minute here in the second. And here's Carter. Still no points. Outside Monk. Back to Carter. Pass to Laravia. The 3-ball. Oh, almost had a 4-point play right there. But he'll go to the line with a chance for 3. It's going to be on Isaac Okoro.
Hey, nice work attracting the foul from deep. He'll shoot 3.
Sacramento shooting their first free throws of the game now. And he's good on the first of 3. Well, Grant, the Kings, one of those up-and-coming teams that are knocking at the door.
Yeah, they have some stars, B.A. They have some great role players, too. Part of their problem is they're in the Western Conference. It's so hard to just make the play-in tournament in that conference.
No good on the second free throw. And Doris, Cleveland looking to balance their roster, trying to make sure the pieces fit.
And that's been the concern, right, BA? Because there's been some positional overlap, particularly in the front court. And this is where roster construction truly matters in the league.
Cleveland shooting their third and fourth free throw shots of the night. And the first one at the line is good.
Well, the physical gifts of Isaac Okoro are evident. Now it's about what are my best skills and what can help me become a real rotation player in the NBA.
And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. And Doris, who can forget the 2016 Cavs, the team that brought Cleveland their first NBA title?
And not just basketball. The city hadn't won a championship, BA, in any sport for over 50 years. And for LeBron, a homegrown talent, to do that with Kyrie, that is a team that will always have a special place in Northeast Ohio lore.
And so it's Carter who brings up the ball for the Sacramento Kings. It's a 5-point game. 1:05 left in the second period. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Heady play to stop that easy layup right there. I mean, make him earn it at the line.
Sacramento shooting their 4th and 5th attempts at the free throw line tonight. And that one falls for Carter. A big group substitution here for Sacramento. Domantas Sabonis, he's checked in for Valanciunas. Keegan Murray comes in for Lyles. DeRozan is checked in for LaRabia. And Ellis is subbed in for Monk. A big group substitution here for Cleveland. Allen, he's checked in for Evan Mobley. Strus comes in for Okoro. Donovan Mitchell's checked in for Green. And Darius Garland subbed in for Jerome. And so Carter nails them both. Quarter 2 and about 2 minutes in. The Cavaliers lead by 3. Pass to Allen. And it's Allen who slams it home.
Well, Jared Allen has length and athleticism, and that's an easy opportunity. Wow.
Here's Ellis, guarded by Garland. 3-pointer. Drops in the 3. Ellis has got 5 now.
This is as pure a shooter as there is. You've got to stay connected or it's a problem.
Outside Garland. 27 seconds left in the second period. Mitchell finds Strus. Shot clock at 6. Over DeRozan. Offensive board. And there it is for him. Allen's gotten 4 this quarter.
Well, this guy's such a reliable presence on the glass. Jared Allen using that length to save the play.
Now DeRozan. Oh, and the release was before the buzzer, but it's off target. And the first half comes to an end. We've got a close game going here. Cleveland on top, up by 4. And time now for the halftime break, with the third quarter soon to follow on 2K Sports.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
And we hope you enjoyed the competitive first half of action. Ernie Johnson here, welcoming you back to the 2K Sports Halftime Show. That guy right there is Shaquille O'Neal, and that guy right there is Kenny the Jet Smith. The first quarter for the Cavaliers was fairly even.
And trying as they might, they couldn't push their lead past 4 points. In the second quarter, they put in the work to create a slight scoring advantage. Kenny, what's your take on Cleveland so far?
They're running a smooth offense tonight, creating high-quality shots. Motions, sharp as a razor. Their spacing is excellent. They're moving the ball well. I love the way this team plays.
Shaq, how do you think Sacramento played?
Hard to feel happy when your opponent's shooting over 60%. They're going to have to make things harder for those guys defensively. Force them out their comfort zone. Contest every shot.
And that does it for our halftime show. We now take you back to Kevin Harlan for the start of the third period.
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard. Boy, you look at Jared Allen. He's really been playing well.
And in the first half, he dominated in the post. He got the looks he wanted and was able to execute.
It felt like his work on the interior really gave this offense a boost. Let's see if he can dominate the rest of the way.
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, this second half could turn out to be a great one, as both teams trying to gain an edge. Setting the floor for the Cavaliers. At the 4 and the 5, the lengthy pair of Mobley and Allen. Mitchell on the wing with Strus. And it's Garland in at the 1.
There is a level of physicality, and the frame of Donovan Mitchell allows him to finish through contact.
Doris, back in January 2023, Donovan Mitchell became the 5th player to ever score 71 in a game.
Think about this, Brian. Just Wilt, Kobe, David Thompson, and David Robinson had done it before Donovan Mitchell. Incredible company he keeps.
And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
The Cavaliers are having success. Point guard Darius Garland said, "We're building something here and we've come a long way. It feels amazing having our own legacy. We're just trying to keep it going. The whole city is behind us." And Brian, they know there's still work to do.
And they've got no problem with that, Allie. Thank you. DeRozan passes to Ellis. Count that one. Ellis has got 7 points in the game.
Keeping pace here. That's an excellent move inside.
Allen outside. And he lobs it up to the rim. And an emphatic jam on the lob.
Oh, my goodness, Jared Allen catch a body on the way to the cup.
Pass to Levine. Here's Ellis, guarded by Garland. Ellis passes to Sabonis. Misses from short range.
It's all about the defense right there. Without that level of activity, he probably scores it.
Now here's Garland. His first shot attempt. Rebounded, Domantas Sabonis. Kings trail by 6. And pushing it up, here's Sacramento. Mobley with the block.
At 7 feet, sneaking shots past Mr. Mobley is not easy. Send it back, Evan.
And the shot is good by Garland.
Well, that's a nice play. You've got to read the situation and go to your floater game when necessary.
Timeout called. Sacramento. Well, you look at Evan Mobley, Doris. So agile for his size.
This is a young man, Brian, with so much upside. Defensively, he can guard on the perimeter, slides his feet, keeps his balance, contests without fouling, and he's growing every repetition on the offensive end. I can't wait to see his future.
And the Kings will go for a different look here. Jonas Valanciunas is checked in for Sabonis. LaRavia comes in for Murray. Malik Monk's checked in for DeMar DeRozan. And it's Carter in for Ellis. Carter, the pass to Valanciunas. Outside Monk. Carter on the wing. Cavaliers with a rebound. Allen's got a rebound number 5 here tonight. Here's Okoro. Here's Mobley. It's wide right, hits off the rim. Kings trail by 8. Here's Carter. And the layup is good off the glass.
Always a good possession when you can get that kind of look.
Here's Hunter. No points so far. That one goes in.
Another shot right in the lane. That's been their MO this evening.
The deep 3 from Levine. No good. Misses at the buzzer. And that'll do it for the third quarter. The Cavaliers on top. They're up by 8. And fourth quarter basketball will be coming your way on 2K Sports right after this. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. Couldn't place it any better.
And when you're the beneficiary of a pass that good, you better deliver, and he did just that.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this fourth quarter. And it's DeRozan with the ball for Sacramento. Trailing by 8, they've got Malik Monk. He's out there with Zach LaVine. Jonas Valanciunas out there with DeMar DeRozan. And it's Laravia in at the power forward position. That's the 5 out there for the Kings.
Well, the handles of DeMar DeRozan taking center stage there. How about the ball skills? Taking advantage of those and converting.
Now here's Mobley. And he's going for the lob. And it's Allen who slams it home.
And how sweet was that play?
Pinpoint pass, set up the alley-oop flush. Hunter against DeRozan. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
DeMar DeRozan does a little of everything, folks. He's known as a scorer, but make no mistake, this guy can pass it and he can board it.
And let's take a moment to get your take, guys, on the scoring so far for the Cavaliers.
Well, not content to take what the defense gives them. I mean, they're attacking the gaps and getting the ball inside.
Also, I just love how hard they've taken the ball to the rack. They made a point of attacking, and it's led to them getting buckets.
That's good from DeRozan. Some changes for Sacramento. Sabonis, he's checked in for Jonas Valanciunas. Keegan Murray comes in for Laravia. And Ellis is subbed in for Zach LaVine. Strus, he's checked in for the Cavs. Darius Garland comes in for Jerome. DeRozan hits them both.
And those were big shots. At this point in the game, you can't afford to leave any points at the line.
Garland, the pass to Strus. Back to Garland. From behind the arc. Sacramento grabs the miss. Sabonis has got 4 rebounds in the game. Here's DeRozan. DeRozan, forceful inside.
And DeRozan, just so crafty on those moves, slips right through the contact for the finish.
Hunter finds Mitchell. From outside the arc. Rebound by Sacramento.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Pass to DeRozan. To the paint. Here's Sabonis. And Sabonis slams it in.
I'll tell you, Domantas Sabonis has got some big-time athleticism. That's a pretty dunk.
Here's Hunter. Here's Allen. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. Malik Monk picks one up. The first one, and that makes it a 3-point lead.
I like that Allen plays with attitude. He's got a competitive streak, and it blends so well with his natural athletic ability.
And a tough break as his second attempt is no good at the line. DeRozan against Strus. Murray passes to DeRozan. Pass to Sabonis. Here's Ellis. On the wing, DeRozan. To tie it up. Ellis' shot is off.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
And it's Allen who slams it home.
Big Jared Allen outshining the bright lights.
Timeout called. Sacramento. They're down by 5. 40 seconds left in the fourth quarter here. All right, we present our New Balance player of the game, Jared Allen.
And guess what? This was his game all night. I mean, he tore through the defense and almost never took a bad shot out there. Really, a level of offensive consistency most players can only dream of.
Zach LaVine, he's checked in for the Kings. Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
During the break, the coach of the Kings had some words for his team. He encourages guys to stick with it, saying, I don't care what the scoreboard says. If we can play hard, that's all that matters. We can be the stronger team. So that's what coach is looking for.
And Allie, thank you for that. Mobley, no good. Timeout called. The Kings. They're losing by 3. 19 seconds left in the final quarter. Guys, what do you think?
Tricky situation here. They need some kind of bucket to stay alive.
And it's either got to be a three-pointer or a score quickly and take the foul.
And it's Sacramento's ball. It's a three-point game. Pass to Ellis. To tie it up. And buries it from deep. Oh, an enormous three-pointer. Cleveland calls timeout. Seconds left to play in the fourth quarter. Here's Mobley. It's good!
And coming down the stretch. You just can't afford that type of defensive breakdown.
And right now, neither side can get a stop. Looks like both coaches will have plenty of material for the film room.
And so it's the Cavaliers who come out on top. And this was an emotional win for them, no doubt about it.
Just a fantastic accomplishment. You love how they just diffuse the energy in this arena.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Doris Burke, Allie LaForce, and Grant Hill, and our entire crew, this is Brian Anderson thanking you for tuning in. So long, everyone.